Hey, Scott here, Scotty's Animals. Well, I had a really cool idea about how to modify a couple of my piggies' cage to give them more space and a better life. Well, here you have Nails, and Nails is getting so big. Here's where I start rambling on and on about Nails' heart condition and his medicine, and basically, bottom line is they need more space. If he has more space, he can move around and run and, hopefully take advantage of it and get more exercise, and it'll be better for his heart and just his health in general. And same thing with Pipsqueak. I feel like more space and a little bit more exercise would be great for him, and the same thing with Pipsqueak. So I'm going to do a little rearranging. I'll give you a little preview, but I'm going to save a surprise for the end, so make sure you watch the whole video. Pipsqueak's been down here. I've got to fix the LED lights, but I'm going to bring him up here. But then I'm going to put the boys down here after I fix the LED light, and I'm going to set up this extra run as an extension for Nails and Piggy Smalls. So they'll have the 2x4 and then this 1x4 extension. So stick around. What's going on, BB? Pretty wings. Wow. What do you think about all this? Well, let's keep working. Okay, so over here, this is where the boys, hey boys, they're sitting on a chair. Piggy Smalls, don't be sad. You're going to be excited. You're going to get extra space. A lot of people ask me about pine shavings. This is the kind that we have at the rescue. It's Eco Flake. You can get it online, but it's just not really efficient to have big bags of this stuff shipped to you. So if you can find it at like a feed store, as long as it's kiln dried, you can see it says kiln dried. That's what makes it not only absorbent, but it removes some of those oils. What I wanted to mention is that after I pour the pine shavings in, I like to mist in the air just a little bit all over this, let it settle so that any dust particles that might be just kind of floating there, they kind of all settle. And then I go here and I pat it down like this all the way across. I've already done it mostly, but then I was coming across like this, right? And I just pat it down so that it settles. Another thing you can do is take a little bit of hay and kind of sprinkle it, and that sort of makes like a woven basket kind of thing over top, and I think it also might make it softer. But pine shavings by its very nature is very soft. I'm more concerned with packing it down so that they'll be able to run instead of wading through it like a bunch of multicolored balls at Chuck E. Cheese, you know what I mean? And can you see the sunset out there? Hold on, where is it? Let's go out and have a sunset break. But Pipsqueak is here. Sorry about the shakiness. Pipsqueak's here. These boys are down here. And let me, the timer for the LED light went off, but look at that. Okay, we said we were going to go look at the sunset. Yeah, it looks good, but let's take advantage of the sunset before the light is gone. Look at this big butt. So my goal is that with this L shape, they'll be able to get a little bit more running space. And Pipsqueak is up here now, terrorizing Billy. Billy does not even care. Billy, you don't even care. But I may have to put a towel here or some kind of divider at night so that he doesn't go crazy. But that's okay because it won't be as high as the other one. The other one was really high because Piggy Smalls is a crazy jumper. But I'm going to have to, you see in the back there, I've got it really up high. I'm going to have to put it up high here too because there's a gap. There's a gap back there and he'd be able to jump out and over. So I still have to fortify this area right here because I know he could escape. So I feel like something like this, even though it's ridiculous and excessive and maybe not everyone can turn their master bedroom into a guinea pig haven, but compared to the daily cleaning of floor time and having something like this in a corner somewhere might be doable for some people. And up top here you've got whatever else you're doing. Did you just push this thing? Look at that extra space. It's a whole 4 extra square feet. Did you wipe your feet? So I'm sure they're not used to having it yet, but when they get used to it, I'm sure they'll be doing a lot more running back and forth. And it will be a thrill to see them get up to full speed. I got the lights up, not so wonderfully, but I got them up. Let's take a look at some of the features. So, Piggy Smalls is a jumper, so I had to have a top. This top is just a bunch of grids zip tied together. But then, look at this. I had some extra Velcro material. So we'll see how long this lasts. But you can get this Velcro material at like a dollar store in strips. And so I have just enough to keep this thing together. And then over here, having this so high and so close to this table, this isn't very much of a gap for me to get in there and clean or just love up on them or whatever. So look at this. I have this clip on here, but other than that, it's all Velcro. And again, we'll see how long it lasts. But look at that. It just sticks on. I think he could probably push it off, but that's why I have this clip. But then I can take this off, and this gives me a nice space to go in there. And I mean, I can climb in here, and I can say, "Hey, boys," and I can rumble strut with them if I want. Hey. Remember, the only reason why this thing is totally enclosed is because Piggy Smalls is a freaking jumper. You happy, Nails? You get all this space to explore. If you notice the name tags that Amber and TJ made, they are back up on the cage in the new location. So it's official, we are set up, and I'm pretty happy about it. What's this guy doing up here? It's like, Billy! Billy, I'm here now! Billy! I'm here! Why is he ignoring me? Why is he ignoring me? Where's Billy? Oh, Billy. Billy! What are you doing over there? Billy, it's me! Bibby! Billy! Talk to the butt. Well, the bird's gone to bed, and I gotta turn these lights off. And I'm just gonna keep on. I'll just continue in the morning. there's still some modifications that I want to make to Pipsqueak's cage. I think it's going to be real fun and exciting. In fact, that's like the whole secret ending, so stick around and we're going to have some fun tomorrow. Well, for you guys, it'll be right now.
BB goes to sleep around the sunset, and he also wakes up when it gets light out, but he stays quiet until he hears me. But sometimes in the afternoon he'll take a nap, and he kind of tucks his beak either under his wing or into the fluffy feathers, and it's amazing. But I was in my room and I could hear him squawking, but he was asleep, so I was wondering, he must be dreaming something. I filmed quietly, but I couldn't get him to squawk while I was filming, and I didn't want to say anything to wake him up. I love that bird so much. Okay, let's get back to the video, but I just thought maybe you'd enjoy seeing BB when he's so peaceful.
There's no real magic secret to washing fleece, although I bet Guinea Pigs 1 could give you a lot more suggestions. The one thing is you're supposed to use free and clear.
Well, all this talk about fleece had me excited to try to make my own fleece pads, and I needed to make some fleece for the special surprise coming up anyway, so let's make some fleece pads. Now, if you want a more in-depth video, I am making a video of this exact process more in depth than you'll see right here. So click this link to see the more detailed video. Now, the brand of this sewing machine is Brother, and so I followed the directions on how to set it up, and I suggest you follow the directions on how to set up your sewing machine, because all sewing machines might be slightly different, but you know, it's not rocket science. So try to find the manual or a video about how to set up your sewing machine, and you should be good to go. It's pretty easy to set up the thread. If I can do it, you can do it.
It's broken already. Huh, it was working. Darn it.
It was working.
Look at that stitch. Not bad. Remember, I'm going to turn this inside out, and I think I have this fleece inside out. I thought I did. Did I screw it up already again? Maybe it's not inside out. Or we'll figure it out.
Simple stitching's not that hard, and it's not something for some reason that has become gender specific. It's clearly anyone can sew. Any superhero, when they first start out, is going to need to know how to sew. That's, everybody knows that. You know, I just realized I think I have the foot up. Yeah, I have the foot up. You want the foot to be down, because then this thing like basically auto feeds itself. No wonder I was like, why am I having to drive this thing so much? There. Now I just have the steer and it's on cruise control. That's the way I want it. Much better. Much better. Haha.
Yes, it's really ugly, but it's soft, and it has 2 layers of batting in there, and I made it. And I'm proud of it.
Pipsqueak wants to know what's going on out there. He sees that something
Come here, Pippi.
is different.
Hippie.
He's waiting for the big reveal too.
Hippie squeaks.
What's going on out there, Pippi?
Hey. Who's that? There he goes. So I still have to come up with some kind of a blocking thing here, whether it's some kind of plastic something I don't know. Will he go home? Will he go home on his own? I wonder. Go home. Up. Go home. Nope. Well, I think he will. If he gets hungry or thirsty. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to let him just have this all the time free, or if when I'm at home. Just depends on how he uses it. We'll see. Because basically this is just a lot of extra crap in the way, especially if I want to take care of Billy or these guys. Look at that. He did it. So, okay. So I'm going to do like a final... Look at that. He's up and over. I'm going to do a final cage cleaning. I want to put some clean fleece down. Aw, I was hoping he'd be able to reach Nate. You know, this is the result of just a lot of guilt and a lot of, I don't know, just like how can I give these guys something good? And just specifically Pipsqueak, you know, he was all alone for so long. So, careful, buddy. Almost falling off the edge. So, definitely I've got some design issues to resolve. You're so cute. But giving him the ability to see these boys. But that's one of the things that I realized. See, like, so, Pippi. No, don't climb on the tunnel. But if he goes in the tunnel, see, it's like he can't taunt him. It's too low. He's like, I can't reach him. So that's why I wanted to have this area open so that he can reach over. He's like, darn it, I can't do it over here. I have to be here. Unless I could somehow elevate it, but these things are underneath the grid. That's why that's how it works. Okay, so the grand finale after I get organized and resolve some issues. You gonna hop in? Look at that little butt. Man, look how fast he went. That was really... That's why I did this. No, don't jump down. So, I'm not sure how I'm gonna resolve this. So I feel like that's just too high. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're not supposed to be down there. I forgot to put his thing up. And even so, he can jump over this little area right here. So I've got still some security issues. Okay, this is a temporary solution, at least. Thing about Gary, I mean, Pipsqueak. Speaking of Gary, oh my gosh! I put them both in the tunnel. The thing about Pipsqueak is he's fearless, but he doesn't generally climb. He goes where he can, and he doesn't go where he can't. So... Oh no! Wow, did you see that turnaround? I can't help you in there. Maybe this is a bad idea. Billy, what's happening? I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. Ooh, they passed. What do you think, Bill? Billy, are you going to be able to turn around your big butt in there? Pippi, there's not enough room in there with... Oh. Pippi, get out. Get out. No. Oh my God. Get out. There's definitely not enough room. Get out. Oh, Jesus. Oh my gosh. Very cute. Billy! So I know that my singles, if they get in trouble with each other, if they end up fighting, they'll just go, by themselves. You don't want to put like a single with another one of your bonded pairs, because if they fight, it could break up that other pair. And that's why I don't even have him walking around with them. These boys, because they are so... They're not fragile down there, but they are... Go, Bill. Up. Come on. Up and over. You want to go home? You want to do it one more time? Run through one more time. Let's see. Come on. Hey, don't be mad at me. Oh, I already know about your teeth, Mr. Smalls. Hey, excuse me. We have to figure out how you got out. We have to redesign it. You can't be taunting them. Slam. Go home, Piggy Smalls. Is that how you're getting in and out? Go. Let me see. Go home. Son of a bee. I thought it was this corner. Well. Hey, baby. Too fast for me. See if we can keep up again. Drivers, start your engines. In pole position, we've got Pipsqueak coming out the head of the pack. He's so fast, no one can keep up with him. The crowd's going wild. Listen to the roar of that engine. It's all the veggies, kids. If you want to be fast and strong, you've got to stay in school and keep eating those veggies.
Well, I'm not going to lie. I think that the cage remodel turned out great. It's awesome. Now we have a guinea pig racetrack, and I think Pipsqueak's going to really enjoy it. It's going to give him a lot of good exercise, and also he'll be able to interact with the other piggies, and I think that's really important. And Nails and Piggy Small's cage turned out awesome as well, so I'm really happy. I hope you enjoyed watching this upgrade and seeing my piggies play. And you guys are a real source of inspiration, so let's keep this conversation going in the comments. Let me know what kind of cage upgrades you guys are thinking about.
I really do love this place because I can sit in my room and I can sit here and edit, and these guys are right here, and Pipsqueak is having a great time with this. I'll probably close it up at night, and there are still, if he really wanted to climb over that tunnel, he could, but he's in and out at his own discretion. He's getting a lot of exercise, and he gets to interact with the piggies that he hasn't seen, that he doesn't get to see for more than a minute or two every day. So I'm excited.